What are the key features of my book? Well, System T is one of it. It's the framework that served me very well in the real estate market, and it's a good way for readers to use as a foundation for their investment process in the real estate market. I also talk about my value approach to investing and why it's different from the current strategies promoted by other real estate authors. I emphasize the need to conduct research rather than spending all your time attending open inspections. And I provide lots of examples, including a comprehensive example on the buying process. Another feature of the book is that it's a comprehensive handbook for the real estate investor. I started out writing the book by explaining my strategy for making money in the property market, and then providing coverage of most of the issues. But thanks through the prodding from my acquisitions editor, who's been quite tough on me, but it's resulted in a comprehensive book that I'm very proud to be associated with. So thanks, Kristen. I also explain in detail how I make money in real estate, and it's not through the usual lowballing process or trying to find positive cash flow properties. No, it's about spending time in the market and also timing the market, something which people don't normally associate with the real estate market. And finally, a feature of the book is that it contains a lot of pieces which are contrary to conventional wisdom, but when you look at the evidence, it comes across very logically. For example, I explain that there's a right time and a wrong time to be buying real estate. And what this means is that you shouldn't be buying a property every year. That would be the wrong thing to do. Also, I explain why you should be paying market value. No, you shouldn't be lowballing sellers, because this can end up being counterproductive, and in any case you still might be paying above intrinsic value, so you're not getting the bargain that you thought that you did. You should also spend 80% of your time conducting research. Most people spend all of their time attending open inspections, and then finally they decide to buy a property. I also explain the difference between the sexy things and the boring things. It's the sexy things which people tend to do, but I find that those things don't make me money. It's the boring things that make me money. And how about this, coming from a guy who wrote a book called I Buy Houses? I recommend that people who cannot get a standard loan, they should be renting instead of buying their home, because if you look at the cost-benefit analysis, then it should be very clear that you're much better off if you go for the renting route. And finally, I dispelled the myth of the 10% rental yield. Many authors suggest that you should be targeting properties that provide a 10% or higher rental yield. I explain why, if you use that as your criteria for investing, you could be waiting a long time before you get into the marketplace, or alternatively, it could be the wrong thing to do, and it could be the thing that sends you broke.